Okay, so right now we will talk about the teaching profession. So there are elements of a profession. Those are, number one is initial professional education. So ang kani is money ang mag-start tag eskwela. Money siya ang mga kindergarten. Then the next is accreditation, university or program. So when we go in university, accredit na dyan ang mga program. So, the third is the skills development. So, skills development is each of us are linlain na itong mga skill. If ever siya kabaluan na, and ikaw di kabaluan na, so it means, mas napakay mas on pa kag skills kaysa niya. Nga, ikaw rin makabalurasan. Siya na pinakabala sa skills, and ikaw na pinakabala sa skills nimo. So, the fourth is certification and licensing. So, mao ni siya ang mga kanang mo graduate kag college na kay mga certification and ninapog kay lisensya as a unsa imong gitake nga board exam baron. Then this is professional. Then the professional development, professional organization, societies, code of ethics, organizational certification. Kana siya is mga topic na nato siya sunod. So, the Philippines educational system, there are just first Spanish, American, Japanese, Republic period, present education. So, ang first Spanish is nasa lang mga enculturation, then ang kanaan is sa mga brood or family or communication. Then sa Spanish naman is propagate Christianity. So mga collegios or baterios. So then sa American is mga democracy and mga self-governance, mga American nga mga standard nila. Then English speaking sila dito. Then Japanese, love for neighbor. So muna ilang motto sa Japanese, love for neighbor. And punishment 3, technical, vocational, and hated. Then Republic period, IFA or educational for all, fair, equitable, accessible, 7880. So deep ed 9155, Bistra or formal education. Present education, so karon SDG or sustainable development goal. Formal education, global education, and trifocalization, man sila ang mga deep ed, GED, o TESDA. So, teaching as your vocation, mission, and profession. Sa teaching as vocation is, it comes from the Latin word is vocare. Kanang but is to call. And sa mission naman is, it comes from Latin words museo, which is to send. Sa vocation is to call ka, then sa mission is to send ka. So, teaching as profession, the term professional is one of the most exalted in the English language, denoting as it does long and arduous years of preparation, striving for excellence, dedication to the public interest, and commitment to moral and ethical values. So, sa qualification for admission to the licensure examination for teacher is naturalization. So, if naturalization, kung nakas Pinas, dapat pure ka nga citizenship. Then, reciprocity is man siyang exchange student. If kanang exchange student, di ba, makakita taan na is na mga lailahing lahi, like example na mga Japan, na America, na ay Chinese, mo na sila diri, mo na siya dito, mo na exchange student. Kanang kita, ang atong mga estudyante diri is ato i-adto na to sa diin nga lugar sila nga kahilisan po nila. Kung kita mahatag ta dito tulo ka student, so sila po din mahatag po sila student work exchange ba mo na exchange student. So age is mag-start of 18 until nga 20 pataas. Then good moral character is mo ni siya ang when we in high school, di ba makagraduate ang high school, di ba natay good moral. Good moral is mo ni pasabot nga okay ka nga estudyante is wala kay mga bad records. Ang bachelor's degree is mo ni siya ang mga college degree katong mga kagraduate ka college. Prof Ed units 8 units unong ka subject. So every subject is na 3 units. So ano siyang unong Prof Ed. If ever na kay anang kan mo kuha ka o ngalain nga example mong course is HRM and mo kuan ka ana mo take lang kag anong ka subject para maka-proceed ka ana. So Republic Act 9293 is para teachers 70 to 74.80 mo ni sila ang mga ning take og board exam nga ang ilang average is or ilang score is below 70 to 74.80. So kani sila is ihatod ni sila or i-add ni sila sa mga lugar nga mga hazardous area kanang mga bukid na kaayo, diha na sila ikuan sila. Kuha mo sila i-choose kung ganan dyan sila matudlo, adto na sila sa mga hazardous area. So special permit valid nga sila valid for 2 years, can be renew for one time, a total of 4 years. Ang 2 years is mo na ilang valid and mo renew sila mo ang total is 4 years. Especially permit for experts and international known individual. Kailangan pa sila if nagkulang ang teacher. So man sila ang na may isa ka barangay or unsa ko mag-need sila estudyante. So mag-kuan sila mga estudyante, mga teacher dai. 12 units refreshing course for professionals who have not practiced their profession. For example, naka-graduate ka din, murag pila na ka tuig, so mag-need ka mo kuhag 12 units lang para ma-refresh imong course nga imong gikuha. So, divided by 2, 6 units for content knowledge and 6 units for pedagogy, or 6 units Gen Ed and 6 units for Prof Ed. So, code of ethics for professional teachers. So, religion and politics, no to immoral acts, smoking in public, drunkenness, gambling, illicit relations. So, as a professional teacher, so, if ever ikay mag sigaris lagi yo, makitaan kasi imong estudyante, makasundog mo na sila. Nimo, bawal po ba na? Magbawal po mag-inom-inom, bawal po ang mag-gambling is mga sugal, illicit relation, bawal ba na siya as a student to principles of confidentiality, records of the student. So each of every nandiyo na sila mga records sa mga estudyante. The teaching community, criticism against an associate, report the unethical action of the teacher. So it should be written forms and must indicate the name of the person. Dapat na evidence or firma nimo. So nga nakakita ka ana nga iyan ang gibuhat. Kung may lang ka maingon nga may lang ka sa pero wala ka ebidensya, so di na sila matuo. Analysis of schools, transfers and promotions. Tutorial fees or gifts or favor, business or learners grades, performance, buotan pero mahina sa klase, dili maayo nga buhaton sa teacher. Halo effect, dili lang kay buotan siya is imo siyang papasaron. What buotan siya, dili ba na madani mo? Dapat buotan siya, imo po siya i-encourage nga magtuon siya para dili siya hina sa eskwela. Yung teacher-student relation, kani jud siya bawal. Practice professionalism, practice utmost professional discrimination na siya. Sa exam kay pangitaan ang no, but kung wala yes, ang i-answer A, but with explanation, practice utmost professional discrimination wait until the student graduation. So kani siya, pwede raman ni siya teacher student, but tago-tago pero bawal jud na siya. Dapat makagraduate ng estudyante. Bawal man na sa teacher nga na relasyon. So punishment is corporal punishment, deduct of grades. Bawal pa siya. So the new NCTB Philippines Professional Assistant for Teachers, the reason why it comes from the PPT mo nang before nga PPST to NCBTS. So karon is na naman tayo K-12 reform, Asian integration, globalization, changing character of the 21st century learners. Karon is daghanay na usab kaysa unang 21st century. So content, knowledge, pedagogy. Mani siya ang mga 7 domains of PPTS. So number 1 is content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Mani siya ang kung dapat imong gitudlo is ma-content nimo ang knowledge, at kung unsa pud ang imong itudlo or pedagogy. Mani lang, it's the core values of education. So ang learning environment is man example is sa classroom kung unsa lang nakatunan. Diversity of learners. Mani siya ang imong i-apply imong strategy that will fit to your learners. Then curriculum and planning, and assessment and reporting, mga always yun na naa. Then community linkages and professional engagement, personal growth and professional development, anang all about trainers na siya. So career stages of teachers, PPST, beginning teacher. So as a beginning teacher, na sila have lessons, need mentorship nga 1 to 3 years. I-apply lang mga requirements, private school teachers. Then proficient teachers, manang independent teachers or RPMC, result-based management system. Highly proficient teacher, mano silang mentors sa beginning teachers, master teachers. Then distinguished teachers, world leader, education leader, example, Brunis. Then article 1 of the 1887 Philippines Constitution is tax mga na free public education. So karon nato is nagkuha naman tag K-12, ang kanang grade 11 ug 12 free tuition na siya, and karon compulsory na jud na siya jud. Types of learning system. Formal learning class system sa classroom. Ang uban is naa sila sa homeschooling, ninapod sila sa classroom lang. Depende sa ginikanan kung asa nila mas refer ang ilang anak, sa homeschooling ba or padto nila sa eskwelahan. Then informal learning system is opposite, not require classroom, not always in the classroom. So non-formal learning system, ALS, combination of two ALS, may classroom, pinaikli ang education not for all. Muna sila ang hanang wala ka graduate og high school, then ganahan sila mo proceed og high school, college. So mo-take na lang sila ALS para maka-largo sila college. Optional religious instruction in public school. Parents content, written form, magamit sa klase sa teacher during class. Manghulam siya sa oral most, especially sa values nga time. Dili pwede ang free time, break time, or after sa class. Note, dili pwede magtulo si teacher o religion kung DepEd teacher siya. Ownership of education institution. Mga tag-iya sa mga school, dapat ang foreigner kay naa kasosyo nga Pilipino. If he want to build a school, dapat ang sa Pinoy ang dako nga percent. Dapat 60% sa Pinoy minimum. So pwede ra mo taas sa foreigner kay 40% maximum. Sample ani is hanang ang eskwelahan nga ilang gitukod is niyo nagkadako. So ang maka benefit ra ni is ang Pinoy. Ang Pinoy kay ilahan man na ang partner is 40% na dyan, maintain na dyan ang percent, dili na siya mo. The number of foreigners ko maximum, dili nila palabian, nara sila limited, ng ilang pa mo accept sila sa mga foreigner nga mga estudyante. Academic freedom for tertiary, pwede makapili ang school sa mga student kanang eskwela sa ilang school. Mo ni sa mga eskwela niya ilalang pilion Like sa Cebu Normal University of basta Cebu Normal na dapit na kung dili ka kapasar na sa imong gite kasi di jud sila ana di jud ka nila dawaton. Highest budgetary allocation is ang DepEd man tanan. National language ang make nimo extraction. National language is so kita is Filipino man so atong language is Filipino. Rights of school based on the Education Act of 1982, right to provide for statutory basis of the Philippine educational system, RA 7722 CHED, Morning College, RA 7796 TISDA, Moni ang mga ALS, RA 9155 Dex to DepEd, Morning High School, RA 10157 required na ang Kindergarten Education Act compulsory universal kindergarten 1 year. So RA 10533 K-12 before mag-college required gud mag K-12. Oo, sa karon mag-required jud ang K-12 pero before sa amo is after mo graduate og high school proceed mid-college sa karon lahi naman. So, RA 90931 Free Tertiary Education Act. Universal Access of Quality Tertiary Education Act of 2017. The K-12 curriculum. So, college graduates in their specialized subject in elementary and secondary education. Graduates of technical vocational courses to teach in their specialized subject in secondary or NC2. The Faculty of Higher Education Institution, the teacher education institution be allowed to teach in their general education or subject specialists in secondary. Full-time faculty teachers sa college dili na pagitaon og license if mag-apply sa senior high. Practitioners with expertise and specialization in the subject. 5 pillars of Muna sila ang learning to know, learning to be, learning to do, learning to live together, ang kaning learning to transform oneself and society bago pa niya siyang na-discover. So, ang learning to know is muna siya ang ato ang nakatunan or knowledge. So, ang learning to be is muna siya ang mga holistic or na-develop na to or personal nga na development. So, learning to do is mga skills na to. Learning to live together is learning to diversity of all people. And kaning learning to transform oneself and society, all kana siya, overall na ni siya. All aspect. Then, the Philippine Qualification Framework. The Philippines Qualifications Framework, mana siyang na mga level until level 1 until level 8. So, ang level 1, mana siyang NC1, muna ang grade 10. Ang level 2, muna ang grade 12. Then, NC2. Then, stranded sila. Dayon, muna sila ang na TISDA, muna ang grade 12. So, ang level 3 is ang NC3. And level 4 is NC4, muna sila ang mga mananahi. Then, ang level 5 is kanang morning mga diploma. Then, morning diploma. Then, ang level 6 is muna siya ang college degree. Mga kuhan ka og mga 4 to 5 years. Then, bachelor degree baron. Then, ang level 6 is master degree. Then, ang level 8 is mga doctoral degree. Then, philosophies of education. N is for naturalism. Man siya ang talk about nature. Then, ang H for humanism. Humanism is whole. Dayon, muna na siya ang atong na ang reading, writing, arithmetic. Then, ang B is changing. So, behaviorism. Behavior not. You cannot measure. You cannot see. So, After is I is Ivan Pablo. Ivan Pablo is a classical conditioning or tool about environment. Then is Connor. Una siya ang operant conditioning or reinforcement na siya positive and negative. Then Bandora, mana siya ang social learning na siya modeling M. Mana siya ang attention, retention, reproduction, motivation. So, the last one is si Thorndike. Mana siya ang continuism. Mana siya ang nasa 3 types of law. So, law of readiness, law of exercises, law of effectiveness.